Hello. Welcome back. Another episode of the Weed and Wrestling Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Lash, along with Lanaya. And we got Friday Night Smackdown that's actually packed with a lot of stuff. A lot goes down on this one. It's in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Yep. I actually wrote that down.
Yep. And we start out with an LA Knight promo. And he, talks about how I screwed them, they screwed me. He wants Seth Rollins, but Paul Heyman enters the chat. And then he says, you don't boo that name, you screwed up your cue. I fucking love Paul Heyman.
He's one of the best, man. Like,
OTC and CM Punk chants go on. And it's time for you to get out of Grand Rapids, Michigan, or something really bad's going to happen to you. And LA Knight says you suck talent, drive and leave him. We should have LA Knight versus Paul Heyman. And Dangerous Lion walks out, and Knight grabs a chair, and we have this under control. And Bronson Reed will face LA Knight. And patience isn't a virtue, it's a strategy. But I gave the whole thing a 6. I like the segment.
4.
Yep.
I'm done without it.
LA Knight just always gets it for me.
I like him, but the whole thing altogether was just like, this is boring.
Yep. Speaking of something awesome, though, man, this match, Alexa Bliss versus Asuka.
Yeah, that was definitely one for record books.
Yeah. Great leg faceplant to drop kick. They just have a great move to move pacing just for the first
they work very well together.
First, 4 minutes of that match. It was just move for move. This is awesome chance. It start after a great series of moves. She's second guessing the twisted Bliss armbar to cross armbar. Then we get the twisted Bliss knees up and get the Empress Impact for the finish.
Definitely very impressive. Stellar pace. I like that.
Yeah, I gave it an 8.
I gave it an 8 also.
Yeah, you're talking about two former world champions, who both have been out for a while, a long time for the both of them.
Yeah,
and for them both to come back around the same time and put on a clinic like that, that was just a great match to be a privilege to watch.
They definitely live up to their name, and they're what people envision with that, the electric, and athleticism that they constantly use. It's amazing. So I'm glad to see them,
and they're veterans. They're veterans too. They've both been around for more than 10 years.
Yes, they have.
And they're proving that they still got it. They totally did in that match.
Very much.
Loved it. Gave it an 8. You gave it an 8. That's decided. My phone shut off for a second.
Oh no!
Because just going on about that, and then next up we get a Bad Bitches promo. I just called it that because that's the best way to describe those three. That's just needs to be their stable name. They just need to be the bad bitches. And
I can see it.
you know, they're looking for the tag team titles, and Jade's got her own match Monday night, and built built for a woman that could get it done. I loved it. It was nice and quick, and you have three of the baddest bitches on the roster, and they do just need to form a little stable around the three of them.
I definitely enjoy that. I think many fans would enjoy that. Excuse me. So
yeah,
definitely should be looking into.
Zab and Meechin both have more than proven themselves in the ring, and I think I think given the fact of just everything up in the air with the women's tag titles and stuff, if I'm Triple H, that's the up and comers I booked there to keep those women's tag titles relevant.
You definitely want to show your best at this time, and the best, it might not be the ones on top right now still that keep getting the title over and over, and I don't know why.
Yeah, the fact that Secret Harvest has been a team for like 2 months now, and I think we've had one tag match from them.
Yeah.
It's just there's a reason why Liv and Raquel Rodriguez have been women's tag champs 4 times.
Yeah.
And just within the last the last 3-4 months, Alba Fire lost her partner. She didn't get re-signed. Katana Chance and Kaden Carter are gone now too.
Yep.
The women's tag division is suffering. What else is new?
It's atrocious. Absolutely. I mean, I've seen it bad, but it's absolutely atrocious right now. I'm just like, ooh, it's almost close to non-existent. But let's ignore that and keep going.
Then we get Chelsea Green, Alexa Bliss, and Charlotte Flair have a random encounter. I gave it a 3. I don't know what really happened there.
Yeah, I gave it a 1. So I was just like, what is going on? I hate you all.
Yeah.
I think that's what it says. Yes, exactly what it says.
And then we're supposed to get Aleister Black versus Kit Wilson. Then he gets attacked by Ron Killings. I was
right now, Cena. Right now. I'm thinking how attacking him gets Cena out here.
It's like the first time that I was like, oh, cool. Kit Wilson's gonna get a little solo thing against Aleister Black. This should be cool. Hopefully it's not a squash. What the fuck is Ron Killings doing?
Exactly.
How?
So yeah, that.
And then we get a promo with him afterwards, and Aleister Black confronts him. And Damian says you used to bring us the smile, and fucking what's his name? Damian also says do your thing and we'll party tonight.
Damian Priest being a mediator, I was like, well, this is odd for his character. What exactly character is he going for now? But then I moved on.
Yeah.
But seriously, what character is he going for?
I'm like, cool. I like Damian Priest, sure.
I do, exactly. Do what you want. Go keep going.
If you want to give him airtime, sure.
Exactly. I know what you're doing, but I'm with it.
Yeah, I gave it a 6.
I gave it 6.5. It was cute. Yeah. I liked it. Like Damian Priest. They don't give it. I like it.
Yeah. Then we get Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso promo.
This I did not like.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love Cody Rhodes, but this was atrocious. Absolutely the disaster. Whoever is like, please stop. Just whoever is responsible, stop. You know who you are.
Yeah. Way too much yeet. Lloyd says they could fill 2 hours with nothing but yeet. Please fucking don't.
But yeah, exactly. You could, but
please fucking
you don't
don't.
want to.
TKO, I'm sure, would be like, well, if we really pitch it right, we could get
Yeah,
Jay
anything
Uso
possible,
to
right?
do Yeet for 2 hours straight. How many shirts can we sell?
Right? That's all it's about.
TKO is going to become Yeet Industries before the year's
Give me you
out. They talk about how they've both been in the trenches, and there's only room for one of us. Then Sami Zayn enters the chat. And Sammy's like, I'm the only one here who hasn't won a world championship.
It's just like, Sammy, shut up. Shut up, Sammy. Why are you here?
Yeah, and then Randy Orton enters the chat.
Exactly. Shut up.
Yeah. And he says he'll do anything to get the title. And it will be 4 letters. It's one word with 3 letters and one move. And one day, Sami Zayn will be world champion, but not at SummerSlam.
Poor Sami Zayn, but not really.
I should have added there, did Paul Heyman enter the chat? Just giving us a spoiler. Sami Zayn's not going to be world champion this summer. Thanks for your encouragement, Randy.
He's going to get his ass whipped.
I gave it a 4.
I give it 3. It should have been lower, but I like Cody.
It unnecessary. It's just
So
really
unnecessary.
So unnecessary. Luckily, the match that comes following up with it wasn't bad at all. Sammy laid in some chops.
He did. Not enough.
Yeah. I actually heard him, and as someone that I sat right there, like, at WrestleMania 40, watched his chest get red, and I could hear those slaps from right there in the crowd. I was like, oh, hey, he learned.
Slowly but surely, yes, he did.
Yeah. Which we've talked about this on live stream and in other episodes. Ever since Kevin Owens went away, all of a sudden Sammy remembers how to wrestle and be a character.
Yep, because Kevin Owens, destroyer of everything.
Yeah. But they were keeping a very competitive pace. It was nice.
Very nice.
I make note of this. Draping DDT. It's called the vintage Orton, Joe Tessitore.
Goddamn vintage Orton.
It's called the vintage Orton, not the draping DDT. Fuck.
We're gonna systematically change the name of that move.
Yeah. Just know what it is. It's the vintage Orton now. Then we get a Halua kick caught into power slam. Then Randy steps out and blue thunderbomb kick out, and then RKO for the finish. I gave the match 7.5.
Yeah, I gave it a 4.
Really?
It was good, but it didn't really I felt like I was seeing the same thing over and over again, yet again.
Really, Sammy and Randy haven't have been in a lot of matches with each other. I liked it.
I don't know. Maybe it's just somebody's pants and I didn't write it down.
Yeah, we all got our opinions. And then we get a quick Nia Jax, Tiffany Stratton promo. Maybe Tiffany is just better than you. And honestly, her leopard outfit is distracting as fuck. I don't remember what the fuck happened in that promo.
It's just lingerie. It's just pretty lingerie.
A last woman standing match came out of that, and that.
Yeah.
That's all I know. I gave it a 5.5.
I gave it a 5. I also said that's just glorified lingerie yet again.
Yeah.
I mean, Just say it's lingerie. Stop saying it's a costume. It's obviously just glorified lingerie. Or like all the costumes from erotic stores ever.
Yeah, it was distracting. I loved it.
More, please.
um, Speaking of distracting, not good though. In a good way, Charlotte Flair versus Chelsea Green. Um, Decent pace, but just nothing impressive outside of that spear. Like the pacing was fine. It's just they weren't doing anything.
Nope.
And then a figure eight finish and Piper sentons, and then Alexa Bliss attacks and Twisted Bliss, and then handshake denied. I gave it a 3.5.
I gave it 3. Haha.
Yeah.
Best part was the denied handshake. That's just like, yeah, at least something.
That's why I gave it the 0.5. Next we got Solo Sikoa Jacob Fatu promo.
Hey, this fucking promo.
Says I love you, Solo. I've always loved you. I'm just trying to take care of the family. Let's do it together as one. No one saw your potential but me. No one wanted you here except me. I don't have anybody else. I love you, Jacob. Bullshit chant start.
That was my favorite part.
So you love me, huh? You've been using me to gain power, fight your battles, and stay tribal chief. Maybe the problem is the U.S. title, so fight me for it. All gas, no brakes. Stop Spike, Samoan Spike, and JC Mateo attacks, and then Jimmy Uso attacks. I gave it a 5.
I gave it 4. I at least saw a forming of a new bloodline, but do we really need another bloodline? Time will tell.
Well, now we're getting into Bloodline 3.0.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Do we need this?
Yeah. Give it a good 10. I'd say 10 to 15 years. We're gonna have a Royal Rumble where half of it is made up of the Anawahi family.
It's gonna be like 2 roads or something else. Like,
yeah. Jay's already brought out his son.
Yeah, I know. Cute little kid.
The motherfucker's gonna get the bug too. We're gonna see Dad even be like, I can do this shit.
Not all of them are wrestlers though, and they have a lot of kids. So
yeah.
Imagine if all their kids were wrestlers, then they'd really be taking over. Then we could actually say something.
Yeah. And then we're gonna get a Royal Rumble just for the position of tribal chief.
New generation tribal chief.
It's gonna be 30 Anawahis.
On 30 Anawahis.
Next up, we get Bronson Reed versus LA Knight.
This wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. Really, it was more of the drama afterwards. That hindered it a little bit.
Definitely.
Sneak attack on Braun. Roll up Void's ass drop. And then the SpongeBob crossbody. And then forearm off the barrier. Big over the body drop. And then there was great powerbomb reversed into a DDT. And then we get a spear from Braun. And then 3 spears and 3 tsunamis. And so I gave it a 6.5.
Yeah, I gave it 6 actually.
Yep.
It looked like it could go somewhere, but never got there.
Yeah. Which sucks too because those two are really good.
They are very good and very good together.
Yeah. And finally, we get R-Truth versus John Cena. And I only put R-Truth. When like, are they not gonna commit to calling him Ron Killings?
Well, I don't even know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with that, but it really pisses me off. Like,
Yeah, because like some of them call him Ron Killings sometimes, but then they keep on referring to him as R-Truth.
it's ridiculous. Like, they change fucking name or not.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, he points to the crowd, then attacks. Missed the FKS. Cena walks out, hits with the titles. Then CM Punk comes out and attacks, and hits with the belt to Punk. Tables get pulled out, and we get the AA through the table, and then we get John Cena's pipe bomb,
which is everywhere. It's just everywhere.
Which I don't consider a real like essential pipe bomb.
I don't. I think it was clumsily done, mediocre, and horrendous.
He just really took off of the original pipe bomb. Shout out to Matt Cardona, by the way. Sell them high Matt Cardona shirts. Please.
Yep.
I'm all about you making that money, buddy.
I love it. I love the pettiness.
Yeah, please keep it up. Which he's one that he's probably Matt Cardona is probably like the number one guy talked about on the indies that everybody's like, why hasn't WWE re-signed him?
Yeah, why?
Yeah, his wife's doing great for you guys,
right?
Like he has an actual following.
He really does, though.
Yeah. But yeah. This and it goes so much to the point that R-Truth was in the last pipe bomb.
True. Yeah.
But still it didn't do like enough outside of that, outside of the shout outs that he did. Really Jim Cornette said it best, that he's just like, no man on earth is going to lay there for that fucking long getting shit talked at him. Just like that. Cena's sitting right there. At least the first time Cena did it. Yeah, and that's true. The first time, like Cena, like the first actual pipe bomb, like Cena laid there for a bit, but he eventually sat up and
he sat up. Exactly.
He actually sat up and he looked and stuff like that. Whereas fucking CM Punk, he laid there the whole time. He got AA through a fucking table. Like, you're trying to tell me that this is supposed to be the guy that's supposed to be winning the fucking championship? He wants to lay there for 8 fucking minutes?
Yeah, stupid. Wrong with that bullshit. Like,
so stupid. So stupid.
I just cannot with it. Like,
so yeah, that there you go. You can add that to the CM Punk shorts. How much I fucking hate CM Punk. You're so much of a fucking pussy that you fucking laid there and get fucking pipe bomb, a staged pipe bomb at that. At least yours seemed genuine. Yours seemed genuine back in the day, but now it's been fucking categorized into something that, I guess I'm John Cena. I'm gonna do CM Punk promo.
Yeah,
dumb. You're dumb. Your pipe bomb's dumb. John Cena's dumb. Stupid. This is all stupid shit, and you're making us feel stupid for fucking watching it.
I definitely brain cells decreased tremendously after watching all this. It's not just that; it's just the ongoing process.
You have a roster. You have a roster filled with talent. Filled with talent. And we are getting guys that are 10 years past their fucking prime.
Just 10?
Yeah, 20 years past their fucking prime.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, that has been a rousing episode of Ian Wrestling with Smackdown June 20th, 2025. Like, share, and subscribe, and meet us at the next one. Bye.
Bye.